hard-hitting and renowned, 5-time 3-weight division world champion, and the current undefeated, reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta.
Go.
Oh, God. How big is that?
It's not me changing training because for sure Calvin will definitely be going to the fight. Just different looks.
He's gonna bring the overhand as his favorite fight.
Like when you spawn, you don't always spar the same guy. That's what Barry and Calvin, they give me different looks.
Tank, not only does he possess great athleticism, he is one of those fighters that come along once in a lifetime. You can tell him something once, maybe even twice, and he will get it to perfection. Break it down. Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. They give a standing ovation.
I'm already a legend from where I came from or what I've done. Like, I done been through mad stuff, like sleeping on floors, crack house, all that type stuff. Like, I've been through all that. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody else. That's why I don't never get too hyped about the win after I win, because it's like you always gotta do something over and over again till you're done. And it's always gonna be somebody next, somebody next, somebody next. So I first thought I don't have to prove myself to these people.
For this fight, like, what are you fighting for?
I'm fighting for my future, like my kids' future, my people's future that's coming behind me. You know what I mean? It's not really much so like me and just me anymore. It's me, but it's not just for me.
Feeling 10 feet tall, like a baller dog. When I'm on my game, I can have it all.
He's tough. You know, he's fast, he's strong. He's someone in his prime. He's hungry, you know what I mean? He's not someone that's like a walking duck, you know what I mean? He's someone he's coming to win. You know what I mean? He got that mentality that he want to win. Like, he's a great opponent, I feel as though.
Gervonta Tank Davis started his training ahead of his matchup. Boxing analyst weighed in on the possible fighting of Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Mike Tyson explained Gervonta Davis' fighting style. He said Davis fights in an unusual way that most boxers cannot handle. Most fighters generate power when their feet are planted on the ground. That gives them leverage to punch hard. But Davis does something different. When Davis throws punches, he sometimes leaves his feet and jumps forward. Normally, this is bad because you cannot punch hard when you are in the air with no balance.
What are your thoughts about this fight? I think it's the fight of the year. It's hard for me to pick one, but it's hard for me to pick against Davis. What are your thoughts about this upcoming fight?
See, I kind of lean towards Davis a little because of his style of fighting, and what makes him different than most fighters that I once did is when he punches, he catapults himself in the air, and normally in the air you're out of position, have no leverage. But for some reason, myself and Mr. Davis, our best point is when we're leaping in the air, like being catapulted to punch up, because he's not much of a guy that punches down as we saw with Pitbull Cruz.
Legendary boxer Canelo Alvarez has thrown his support behind Gervonta Tank Davis, endorsing him as the fighter who can overcome Shakur Stevenson's technical prowess. Drawing on his decades of experience at the highest level, Canelo offers a professional breakdown of the potential matchup. In his view, if the fight happens, Tank possesses exactly what it takes to secure a victory and reap the full rewards against Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter. He moves a lot, and it's very difficult to get hit, to hit him. But I like Gervonta Davis.
Okay.
He's a really good fighter. He hits hard, and he knows how to go forward. So I put my money on Gervonta.
He's a great fighter himself, so just having somebody like him to say I'm his favorite fighter it's pretty like touchy. I think I'm the face of boxing already. If we being real, I think I'm the face of boxing right now.
Terrence Crawford believes Shakur Stevenson's talent is undeniable, no matter what anyone thinks of his personality. According to Crawford, that truth is exactly why Gervonta Davis has gone quiet. Davis knows that Stevenson's technical skills present a nightmare matchup for him, and staying silent is easier than explaining why he is avoiding the biggest fight in the division.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else, and he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring, he's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done, so it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is what, 3-weight world champion?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
WBC right now.
Like how many actual real titles have Tank had like what, 2?
But Stevenson dissected Gervonta Davis's power, contrasting it with his own superior skill set. He acknowledged that Davis can knock anyone out if those shots land cleanly. However, Stevenson made it clear that landing them is the real challenge, and that is a challenge Davis will fail.
Tank is the face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability. I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches come my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter. But
Keyshawn Davis is backing up his call-out of Gervonta Tank Davis with a stark prediction based on experience. After sparring at the Floyd Mayweather gym, Keyshawn is adamant, "I would knock Tank out."
It was a sparring session that me and him had in Floyd's gym that actually got me confident, like, yo, I would knock you out. But shouts out to Tank, bro. I don't got nothing against Tank, for real. He's a great fighter. I just know what I can do against him because of my own abilities. And also I've been in the ring with him, you know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing like, I don't want to just seem like I'm out here just talking trash about Tank, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I do come off like that, like I'm just talking trash about him. But I'm just confident in myself, and you know, he still is the top guy. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to me and him, I really think I would stop Tank. I would knock him out.
Mike Tyson believes Gervonta Davis has a special advantage against taller fighters like Shakur Stevenson. Tyson explains that most boxers lose power when they leave their feet, but Davis does the opposite. He catapults himself forward like a gun firing a bullet, launching his entire body into the air and landing every ounce of his power directly on his opponent. This awkward, explosive style makes it very difficult for taller fighters to stop his attack because they are not used to someone flying forward with that much force. For Tyson, that rare ability is exactly why Davis wins.
Tank is very comfortable fighting taller people because when he fights, he catapults himself, he pushes himself in the air, so it makes it very difficult to stop his attack because it's very awkward when you're in the air. Normally you have no power, but the way in which he catapults himself is almost like a gun being fired at you, and he flies right into you, every ounce of power he has.
Furthermore, Mike Tyson threw his weight behind Gervonta Davis and broke it down with legendary insight. Tyson made it clear that Shakur Stevenson was not the type to fold after one clean shot. He was disciplined, defensively gifted, and built to survive, adjust, and frustrate. Beating someone like that demanded more than just skill. Tank brought exactly that, power capable of flipping a fight in a single heartbeat. According to Iron Mike, Stevenson might have all the answers, but Davis only needed to ask one question, and the answer would arrive before Shakur ever saw it coming.
Mike, who will win out of Shakur and Gervonta?
Gervonta Davis?
Yeah.
I like to go with Tank. You know, everyone's going to go with Tank, you know. It would be a very interesting fight. Shakur takes a good shot, though. He's a specialist. That's why some fights that he doesn't look good in, because he's so superior. He is boring watching sometimes. But he's a specialist. He knows what he's doing. He's hard to beat. To bring out the best in Shakur, you got to pressure him like Tank.
A boxing analyst made a compelling case for Gervonta Davis, arguing that despite all the talk about Shakur Stevenson's superior defense, fans still haven't seen the best version of Tank. The analyst pointed out that everyone focuses on Davis's power, but that misses the full picture. He is an incredibly patient fighter who does not waste punches. Every shot Tank throws, he makes count. Meanwhile, Shakur has shown what he can do, pressing forward and taking shots when necessary.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them count.
Gervonta Davis has become more than a fighter. He is a showman. Greg Hackett sees Stone Cold Steve Austin in him, and the comparison makes sense. The sport lives on drama, on tension, on someone the crowd loves to boo. Davis embraced that role completely. He speaks freely, plays the character others avoid, and commands every moment he is given.
Only for Tank to be talking crazy to these dudes is just wild to me.
Yeah, he turned on everybody. I mean, he in his villain bag, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
He like the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The thing is, right? Yeah. But the thing is, right? We don't go to movies to see just nice movies all the time. We want to see bad guys. We want to see action. You know what I'm saying? And there's no entertainment without the bad guys. You need them. You need the bad guys. And I just feel like he's fulfilling that spot. But he do it on a level nobody else would do it on, because he says nobody ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
Hackett breaks down the psychology. Tank is an animal in the ring, but he is not crazy. He is calculated. He is having fun. The trash talk is not anger, it is fuel. Tank might be one of those fighters who perform best when everything feels personal.
That's like when people be like, y'all hating on me, y'all this and that. They want to feel like everybody against them. Yeah. It feel like it drive them. Yeah, it feel like give them motivation. Yeah, that might be true for Tank. Tank, I mean, he gotta feel like the world is against you. You know what I mean? So it's everybody, you know what I mean? Just so he could bring that animal out. You know what I mean? And he might be sitting home realizing, you know what, I was talking about retiring and stuff like that, or chilling and getting up out of here. But really, I got some more work to do, cause this little itch I got, it ain't leaving.
Gervonta Davis is approaching a potential Shakur Stevenson fight with a new level of focus. This camp feels different from anything we have seen before. He is sharper, more intentional, moving with real purpose. The explosiveness jumps off the screen every time he lets his hands go. Gervonta Davis is approaching a potential Shakur Stevenson fight with a new level of focus. This camp feels different from anything we have seen before. He is sharper, more intentional, moving with real purpose. His conditioning looks elite. Sprint drills, strength work, sharp mitt sessions, everything built around pressure and precision. He is drilling how to cut off the ring, trap a mover, and close distance fast. Floyd Mayweather's declaration that Gervonta Tank Davis is the future of boxing and the face of boxing has become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Years after Mayweather's bold prediction, Davis has solidified his claim to that title, most notably with his massive victory over Ryan Garcia.
I remember many years ago, we spoke, and you spoke to our production group. You said, I've watched Floyd, I watched Canelo, I look at all the tapes of Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, all these guys. I'm going to be the face of boxing.
Is this the future of boxing? Absolutely.
Are you now?
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
One thing became certain: a fight this big couldn't stay buried forever. When it finally happened, it wouldn't just be a fight, it would be a statement. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Drop a comment below: who wins between Tank and Shakur? Let us know.